All right, welcome to the Comic Book Shop of Doom. I'm your host. If you're under 13, please get your parents' permission to watch this video. I don't want to get a fine from COPA, the government, or YouTube. All right, we got a movie review today. We got Corman's World. This is pretty old. It's from 2011, 2012. It was released, I think it got a theatrical release, but it was real small. So it's Roger Corman. He was the B King of Hollywood. So here's his all the people that were in on this that he started or he interviewed: Paul W. Anderson, Peter Bogdanovich, Robert De Niro, Pam Grier, Ron Howard, Jack Nicholson, Martin Scorsese. Those were people that had their first movies with him. It was William Shatner did a movie called The Intruder. Jack Nicholson said that Roger was the only guy that would hire him for his first 10 years. David Carradine is in here. Eli Roth talks about meeting him. And how was this movie? I mean, I'm a longtime movie fan, and I've known a lot of stuff about Roger Corman just by reading his stuff for years. This was okay. I mean, it wasn't the best documentary. The most interesting stuff is where they had his brother Gene, and then he had his wife Julie was in here, because I've never heard them talk in interviews or anything. So that was interesting. And the one thing I wish they would have covered more was Roger had a movie studio that he converted out of an old lumber yard in Venice, California. And a couple of years ago, he sold the property. And a couple of years ago, too, he sold his movie library. It went to Shout Factory in the United States. Another company took it for China. And then another company took it for the remaining parts of the world that the other two didn't take. So it was like a three-way partnership. They bought his film library. And his kids sued him because they said that that was part of their inheritance. So this is the movie. I got it for $5 or $6 at Half Price Books is back open. So I wanted to see this for a long time, and then I seen it there, and I'm like, okay. So Stars/Anchor Bay put it out, so they're the ones that put out this DVD. So this movie is on cable, I know, and like I said, it got a small theatrical release. And A&E Networks produced it. So maybe it's on there, I don't know. But is it worth it? It's worth a view. If you don't know nothing about him, it's pretty good. If you've been following his career for a long time, it's really nothing new except for, like I said, the interviews with his brother and his wife. And, it was nice to see Jack Nicholson actually was kind of crying in this when he was talking about how Roger was one of the few people that believed in him in his career. Jonathan Hayes, he's an old-time actor that, doesn't do anything anymore, that Roger started out and put in a lot of movies. So, yeah, I would recommend this. If you haven't seen it, check it out. All right, take care.